Welcome back to Whisky Wednesday. I'm Joe and every Wednesday I do whisky video reviews. It's time for another Mackmyra whisky. I've been reviewing some Swedish whisky for the past couple of weeks. Need to pour a good amount of that. I'm leaving the rest of that for a very good friend of mine, so he can taste it. This is the Mackmyra Moment and it's called Glod. Really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if I'm not. Spelt G-L-O-D. And Mackmyra do a series of these moment whiskies, which are kind of their like special releases, if you like. So this is bottled at 51.2% cask strength, and it's finished in Glod casks, which is a mulled wine. And it's only available in very specialist shops and certain tax-free, kind of duty-free airport travel retail shops as well. So you might have to struggle to find this one, but I'm going to review it. Again, massive thanks to Angela D'Orazio for providing the samples. 51.2%. This is my first special edition Mackmyra. Lovely colour. There's a definite kind of red tint on that. You can definitely see the different cask influence. Remember, it's only finished in Glod casks. So let's give it a smell. Ooh, now that's different. That's really different from the previous two. It smells viscous, kind of thick. It smells almost meaty because they do use some of their much more peaty malt for this. Kind of meaty, like smoked ham. Getting that kind of mulled wine spice coming through as well. So all the spices you'd expect, kind of cinnamon, clove, bit of nutmeg. There's a good bit of fruitiness there as well. Kind of smoky. Imagine like a smoky sticky toffee pudding or a smoky date pudding. I think sticky toffee pudding is a kind of a British colloquialism for date pudding. Imagine a smoky sticky toffee pudding. There's a slight aniseed note to it as well. And it also smells like, you know, if you make a Christmas cake or a fruit cake, Christmas pudding, and you basically put, well, you put loads and loads of whiskey or rum or sherry into it. It smells like a really moist Christmas pudding. All those fruits, all that kind of dark sugar, and all that alcohol. And it is 51.2%, so this could command a little bit of water. And you're getting a little bit of, well, a lot actually, kind of whiskey soaked raisins. But it's quite a dark smelling whiskey, if you like. It smells thick and it smells rich. And this is a proper kind of after dinner special occasion whiskey. Unlike the Brooks whiskey that I reviewed last week, that's a really nice, just kind of aperitif, summer sipping whiskey. This is a thick, one-off whiskey, I think. Right, let's give it a taste. Immediately, it starts off sweet on the palate, but then kind of very quickly dries out through the duration of the kind of swirling that I do. and that you should do as well if you want to get the most out of the flavours of whiskey. It's important to kind of hold it in the mouth and swirl it around and bring it to your front of your mouth, to the back, around your tongue. Lots of different flavours erupt in different parts of the mouth. So again, sweet followed by dryness. Getting that meatiness back in, getting that smoked and charred ham. But then there's a lot of fruitiness as well, so the kind of mulled wine influence comes back in. Let's give it another taste, get some more flavours out. Right, second taste, because the first taste is always a marker. Second taste, lots more fruitiness. So there's a chocolate raisins, dates, prunes, a bit of kind of tobacco molasses, so imagine kind of shisha, kind of a shisha fruitiness. So that smokiness is there. Chocolate raisins are coming back again, spicy chocolate raisins. Slight cigar note. It's not that kind of, it's just a kind of a fruity cigar, if you like. It's a smokiness with a fruitiness. It's got a lot of fruit, this whiskey. A lot of fruity flavours. Right, let's give it a third and final taste for the finish, and some more palate as well. Whoa. Now on the third taste, I get licorice, I get a bit of rum, and again, I get this kind of smoked ham. It really is. Imagine that kind of Bavarian smoked ham, but thick like gammon. Finish, sweet, a little bit salty, drying, and this is going to stay with me for quite a long while. I've got to go cook my dinner now, and I can imagine this flavour. It's still there now, so it's still going to be there in 10-15 minutes time. That's a great little whiskey, great tasting. The Mackmyra moment, and it's called Glod. Again, please correct me if I'm not pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to be my year's anniversary video next week, so look forward to that. Please share the video. Enjoy Mackmyra whiskey whenever you can. Please buy a bottle, be awesome. And I will see you next week, guys. Cheers.